What's good? What's good in the hood, guys? You like my sweatshirt? I like it. It's from a company called Acrylic, and it's got a girl with some big jugs taking a picture. Don't worry, her tatas are covered. You know what I'm saying? Tatas are covered. But yeah, she's taking a picture, y'all. Say cheese. All right, but seriously, I'm back at the Smoker's Hut, and I want to make another video for y'all today. And this one's basically about there was a, I'm not gonna say no names, I never say names, but there was a entertainer uh who was having some pimp vibes, right? We saw that. We all saw that. He was heavy on the pimping. He was heavy on the pimp vibes. And a lot of people have been setting him straight so far on the internet lately. Honestly, I feel like the guy, he seems like a cool guy, bro. He doesn't seem like, he just seems like he wants to be something he's not. You know what I'm saying? He seems like he wants to be something he's not. And I'm from Long Island, New York, so trust me, I see these types of people all the time, bro. All the time. Daily, I see these people who are just like, it's like, do you know who you are, though? You know, do you know who you are? Because I feel like you don't sometimes. But that's just Long Island in a nutshell. Like, it's one of those things that, what the fuck? Hold on, there's a truck, bro. Hold on. 1 second. Fucking bum ass niggas, bro. Bummies. All right. Sorry about that. So what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Okay, yeah. So, pimp, bro. There's a pimp, right? there's a guy who wants to be a pimp or whatever. And I'm telling you, I see people like this constantly on Long Island, like daily, hourly, minutely. Like I see them all the time, because a lot of people are lost. A lot of these people follow rappers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with following a rapper for a certain lifestyle or a certain hold on, bro, I gotta wait for this fucking dump truck. Shitty apartments, bro. Which I'm gonna make another video about that another day. Like if you have room, like being rich, if you have money, it's so much easier to make more money. Like if I had a home studio or somewhere I could go that's completely quiet, bro, I'd be sitting on trillions already. But I don't. So I have to take the time out of my day when I'm not working, you know, to make these videos and music and all this stuff for you guys. And I have to work around the fucking dump trucks that lift this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just small stuff, but it adds up. It all adds up to you having a less creative, productive life. Fuck poverty. Fuck the government. Anyway, as I was saying, this guy wants to be a pimp, right? And he's like, I can't explain it. He might be like how he's saying, you know, he might be pimp, be a big pimp. I don't know, but he doesn't seem like it. But in this video, anyway, I want to explain to you guys the difficulties of that lifestyle. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I've been a pimp, because I haven't. You know what I'm saying? But I know what the lifestyle entails enough to tell you that trying to be a pimp is not cool, bro. It's not cool. And here's why. I think trying to be a pimp might be wait, 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I know we're like 5 minutes into this video and I haven't said anything yet. I haven't said anything. Okay, seriously this time. Trying to be a pimp, it's like it's the hardest. I think it's the hardest illegal activity that exists because think about it. You have to not only like for example, drugs, they kind of sell themselves. You know what I'm saying? The people need them. And sex sells too, don't get me wrong. But the difference is with like drugs, let's say you got your coat, you got your, kush, and you got your happy little caps or something. You got your fucking whatever. I don't want to use the words, you know what I'm saying on this? So I'm trying to use words, like I'm trying to make up words and whatnot. But like, you know what I'm saying? You got your work. You put that work in the fucking closet. You put it in the attic. Who gives a fuck? It's sitting there, and when someone needs it, you sell it. It's easy. It's not easy. I don't want to say it's easy, but versus someone being your product. Do you see what I'm saying? Versus a human being your product, it's way easier. So like for you to go into that illegal world and say, oh, I'm a pimp, I'm going to be a pimp. Do you have any idea how hard it is to generate income and stay alive and out of jail while being a pimp? First of all, in this age of technology, right? If you're being a pimp, you have to be careful of everyone you're linking because a lot of these people are agents, bro. You link them and you might never see the light of day for like 5 years or 6 years again just because you linked them. Now, the other part is you're as a pimp, your product is always decaying. Not decaying, but it's expiring. And I know this sounds harsh, but that's the truth. That's the true reality. Hold on, this nigga's so annoying, bro. Like, why did he have to come with a truck down my road at this time? Anyway, like your product is always expiring because the thing is, your customers want beauty, right? They want the girl to look beautiful, be hot and all that. And as we know, with age, some of those things change. Especially if you're very sexually active or doing a lot of drugs or drinking a lot of alcohol, which a lot of women in this profession partake in. So it's like burning a candle at both ends. Your product is slowly becoming less worth anything every day or every session. You know what I'm saying? She's slowly decaying. So you're always having to swap these girls out for newer, younger girls because that's where the money's at, right? That in itself is a tough thing to continue to do. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough thing to manage. All right. On top of it, your clientele, you have to trust. Not only do you have to trust your clientele, because you're leaving her with him. You have to trust that he's not going to hit her, beat on her, drug her, do anything wild that you have to then react off of, because she's going to come to you and say, XYZ happened. You're my pimp. What are you going to do? How are you going to fix this? How are you going to protect me? You said this wouldn't happen. Blah, blah, blah. Now you have to then meet with this person or do something or some type of retaliation to make her feel better so that she continues to work for you and bring you bread. Bro, your life is spiraling out of control at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's just a ridiculous thing to think. Like, that's just a ridiculous, it's a ridiculously hard profession. On top of it, you usually have to be a very good-looking and somewhat wealthy person to even get into that profession. And if you are those two things, usually there's already eyes on you. You see what I'm saying? If you're a good-looking man and you have what's it called? Like bread stacked up, or you got nice clothes and you look like you got something going on, people are already looking at you. So now you're selling these women, bro. You're going to get caught in no time. No time. I promise you. So fast you won't even know what happened. But let's say you do skate across You avoid all the D-techs and the agents because you only work with people you trust. Let's say, right? So you do that. Now you have to worry about, like I said, the client doing this and that to her. And if that does happen, you have to react. If that doesn't happen, you still have to trust the girl. Because if you don't trust the girl, who's to say she won't run off with your bread? It's one of the most convoluted professions, like the illegal professions in the world, because not only do you have to trust the client to not mess up your product, because think about it, if you sell weed or something, bro, I don't care what you do with the weed once it's sold to you. You could shove it up your ass, you could fucking put it in the toilet, I don't care. Just fucking smoke it out of your chimney, I don't care. It's already sold. You see what I'm saying? But if I say you can spend the night with this girl, okay, she's okay with it, you're okay with it, let's do this, this works perfectly, I have to trust that she's gonna come back to me okay, not mentally damaged, not scarred, not, that you're not gonna do anything wild with this woman. That's mad work. So let's say that doesn't happen. Then she gets the bread. This woman now has your money, technically. And really, it's not even your money because she's the one providing the service, but you set up the play. So you now have to trust her to bring you back the bread in one piece and her to be honest and be like, okay, this is what I got, XYZ. That's a lot of work, bro. That's a lot of trust too. You're not only trusting her, you're trusting the clients, and you're trusting the clients, you're trusting her. Like, bro, that's a lot of trust that isn't needed. Like, who's to say she won't just run off with the bag one day on a high client, like a high paying client? You're just trusting everyone. And how do you know they trust you? It's just not for me, bro. And then on top of it, you have to worry about diseases. She goes and sleeps with the wrong guy, bro. You're with this girl all the time. And I'm sure a lot of these pimps, bro, they be, you know what I'm saying? They chill with their girls. I'm sure they be hitting it, every now and again. And let's say she sleeps with the wrong dude, bro. She catches some shit. Now you're playing with the product and you come to find out that you done got some shit. It's just one of the hardest industries, man. It's such a tough industry. And then on top of all that, you have to worry that she might get addicted to drugs or something. And then now you have a bigger problem on your hands because it's like you being with a baby all day. You know what I'm saying? It's like before you might have had a business scheme. She might have had a sharp brain. She was doing trifling things, but at least you were like, at the end of the day, this girl got a good head on her shoulders, so I know she's for me. Let's say she gets hooked on drugs, bro. Now you're dealing with a whole different product. She needs you to fulfill her drug addiction. And now you're sitting there like, I can't even make that much product off of you because you're addicted to drugs and nobody wants to link with you. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants to link up with you because you look the way you do because of the drugs. So now you're not making me any money, but you expect me to provide your drug habit. That's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be sitting there stuck. You're going to be sitting there stuck because eventually the girl is going to have some type of issue. You know what I'm saying? Whether it could be something small. Let's say she's not addicted to drugs. But like I said, that's a normal occurrence in that profession. Becoming addicted to drugs or becoming, addicted to anything because it's a lot of mental strain and you're meeting all these different men every night. So mentally, you need some type of stimulant. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very understanding person. But that doesn't matter. In the business world, 2 + 2 = 4. Like, she's on drugs, she's gonna make you less money. It just is what it is. So it's like I said, it's like burning a candle at both ends. She's going to make you less money because she's addicted to drugs. Not only is she gonna make you less money, but she's going to want more money because of her drug addiction. So it's burning a candle at both ends because, okay, you're not making me any money, but now you're addicted to XYZ and you need more money to fulfill that. Now you're stressed. You don't even want this girl in your life anymore, but you done promised her the world. You done promised her, oh, I got you. I could do this. I could do that for you, right? Now, this is the crazy part. You let's say now you have a choice to make. Let's say let's just roll with this scenario for a second. Let's just roll with this, because a lot of people say, oh, I'll just cut that girl off, I'll cut her off, I'll cut her off, forget that, right? That's what y'all thinking. No, 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 that's incorrect. Let me tell you something. If you cut that girl off when she's now drug addicted, now she's addicted to drugs, and she depends on you and all that stuff, bro, if she's drug addicted and you cut her off, she's going to say, I'm eventually, maybe not the first week, maybe not the first few days, but when she's alone and she's, she can't get her drugs and she has no money and you promised her the world, bro, she is going to either rat on you or set you up, bro. I'm telling you. You don't believe me because you're like, oh no, this girl loves me. I done did this for her. I did that for her. She ain't gonna remember none of that, my G. All she gonna remember is the day you told her, kick rocks, and, I'm not paying for your stuff no more. That's all she's gonna remember, bro. She's not gonna remember all the stuff you did for her, all the places y'all went to, none of that. She ain't gonna be thinking about that because she's like, I want my fix and you're not giving it to me and you said you would take care of me. That's how a lot of women's brains work, bro, even outside the drugs. So imagine with the drugs. She's gonna be like, oh no, this guy did this and that to me. He set me up. He tried to have me sleep with this person. He was trying to pimp me. And now all of a sudden you're the evil guy. You're the bad guy now. You're the bad guy. All of a sudden, overnight, you became the bad guy. Now, a lot of y'all might not believe me, but these are the difficulties of trying to live that pimp lifestyle, trying to be big pimping. You know what I'm saying? This is the real deal I'm giving you. Those are real realities. Those are real realities. Your girl getting hit, your girl ending up addicted to drugs, your girl, you know what I'm saying? Your girl switching up on you. Or even the guy switching up on you. The guy could be an agent. The guy could be a straight up agent, bro. You sitting there thinking, oh, let me make this flip real quick. You go and do this and that. That nigga might take his money out of his pocket and be like, bro, you're under arrest. It's like, what? It's like she's under arrest and he's under arrest. It's just a risky ass profession. Everywhere there's risk. There's risk with the girls. There's risk with the clients. There's risk with you just walking around the street. And then on top of it, you got jealousy. So you're walking around with all these girls all the time, or people always see you with these girls, driving with these girls, shopping with these girls. Bro, people get jealous. It's lame. That's why I be to myself. Like, I'm a pretty good looking guy, but like, I don't, and I've like talents and stuff. Like, I make music and stuff. So I don't really have a problem with girls. Like, when I want to link a girl, I link a girl, but I don't really be out in people's face all the time spending money or like being flamboyant, People think that's cool. I kind of like staying low key. Like, I do this internet shit, but I like being to myself, kind of. But being a pimp, you can't be to yourself. Your client is another human. Yeah. Your client is another human. What's it called? Your product is another human. So you're constantly dealing with people, and you're constantly having to trust people that in an industry that trust isn't really too big. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a dangerous thing. So I say all that to say, I hope you guys learned something from that. I say all that to say, like, bro, it's not worth it to try to be a pimp, bro. The time's not worth it. The repercussions later in life are not worth it. They're just not worth it. Bro, there's so many things you could do. If you got some bud, bro, and I'm not promoting you selling weed, bro. I can't do that on the internet. I'm not promoting that. But I'm saying there's other options you can take before getting a girl to sell sex to a strange man. You know what I'm saying? There's just better routes you can take. And I know it takes time to age and understand the magnitude of what you're doing. I understand that. I do understand that, because you might hit it off great with a girl and y'all have this plan, this scheme, and it might not even be no pimp thing, but you're like, she gets me, I get her, and she doesn't mind doing this. So it's easy. But bro, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. In the long run, it's not worth it. Because the other thing is clients get jealous. You know what I'm saying? The person you set her up with might get jealous and be like, no, this is my girl now. Like I want to spend more time with her. You know, I don't want to pay you, F you. Like this is my girl. We have a special connection. And she might be like, no, I don't have no connection with that nigga. But from his perspective, it's like, oh, we just had the best night of our life. What do you mean? I bought her this, I bought her that, I gave her this. And you're like, yo, this dude's tripping. But people be tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people trip out. People are bugged out. So don't ever think it can't be you. Don't ever think, oh, yeah, that happens, but my clients won't do that to me. Yes, they will, bro. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. So all I'm saying is all this pimping, people think pimping is cool. Bro, I'm telling you, it is one of the most stressful routes. It is one of the most stressful routes you could take. Being a pimp, bro. And you never sleep. You're never gonna be able to sleep, bro. You're never gonna get any sleep because you're gonna always be thinking, what's she doing? What's the client doing? Is everything going good? Is everything okay? You know? And you might get some sleep, but the little sleep you get is not worth the little money you're making, you know? Like I said, you got to worry about disease, betrayal, abuse, drug use. So many things could just ruin your empire, your illegal empire, so easily from someone else's decisions. Something that has nothing to do with you. Because in that world, you're not in control. The girl's in control. The client's in control. You have a little control, but really, you're relinquishing your control when you make your product another human, a female. So, with that being said, just chill out on this pimping thing. It ain't the way, bro. Pimp vibes are cool. You know what I'm saying? Pimp vibes are cool. So like, if you make a song and you like, oh, big pimping, I got all the girls. That's cool. That's cool. I don't mind that. You know, you got all the girls, you big pimping, whatever. But if you're actually pimping women, bro, you're looking at like you're looking at a life of hell. I'm telling you. You're looking at a life of hell. It's mad stressful. You're better off running a business. You're better off running a successful business, selling some type of inanimate product. That's just my opinion on it. So everyone on the internet talking about, oh, I'm tough. I got these women. I got these bitches. I'm pimping. I'm a big pimp. It's like, bro, you're trying to be something that's not even worth aspiring to be. It's not, bro. I would rather hear, oh, I just sold these peas. Like, I just sold mad weed. Okay, well, shit. Weed is good. I like weed. But, like, prostitution, it's just, there's so much going on with it that I worry about everyone involved. I worry about the woman. I worry about the client. I worry about the pimp. I worry about everyone involved because it's like, that's such a dangerous cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's a dangerous cycle. That's all I want to say. Like, and I'm not throwing shade at the dude who was like, he's a pimp or whatever. I'm not throwing shade. If that's the life you want to live, then by all means. But this is just my opinion. I'm not going to try to knock you. I'm just saying there's other routes you can take that are easier and more beneficial to you than that route. And less dangerous, you know? I just want to say my piece on it. I wouldn't feel right if I didn't say how I felt about this issue that has arisen. Because I see a lot of people being mean to the kid. And I'm like, he does need that. He needs the tough love. Because I know exactly, bro, like, if y'all ever come to Long Island, you'll see exactly what I'm saying. There's so many people just like this kid, bro. Like, I see them all the time. And if I'm not saying to be mean to him, because he needs tough love, but at the same time, you don't want to be mean to him to the point where he's like, now I have something to prove. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to be the biggest pimp because they don't think I'm pimping enough. I got to get more women. I got to get more girls. It's like, bro, that wasn't the desired goal, but that's how the brain works. They're like, oh, they don't think I'm a pimp enough. I got to be more of a pimp. It's like, bro, just don't. Bro, go get a good job. I'm serious. Get a good job. Like, they told you, bro. They told you. I'm telling you. Pimping is not it. that's like last resort, bro. Absolute last resort. And like even then, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. But on that note, this video's been like 25 minutes. I'm kind of tired. I hope you guys leave your comments below. What do y'all think about pimping? What do y'all think about being a pimp? What do y'all think about selling the box, bro? And just let me know. Let me know below. Y'all know my opinion on it now. Risk is not worth the reward, bro. It's not worth it. That's my opinion. And y'all could tell, like, I never said I did that, but you could tell I'm well versed in it enough to know how it gets down. You know what I'm saying? And I never had the desire to be in that position, like, of being a pimp. So, y'all know. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, check out Roanoke, all that. I'm gonna do shows soon. It's still cold, so I'm probably not gonna do shows for a little bit. But yeah, just make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what y'all think about pimping below. And on that note, peace.